Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis is, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Yay Networks.
Hi, this is Brandy.
This is Stephanie.
And this is your weekly dose of BS.
Did y'all see that Dolly Parton is doing like Taco Bell the musical?
No, but oh my gosh.
That's a musical I could get behind. I wonder if you get to eat a burrito while you watch it. Because if so, I am there.
Can you imagine? What would the song be about?
I also love Dolly Parton. She has a series on Netflix that's based on like all of her songs, like the true stories.
What's it called?
I can't. It's like Dolly Stories or something. I don't know, but it's definitely it has her name on it, Dolly something Stories.
And it's her like talking about them.
No. So every song that she's written, there's a story behind it. So there's like an episode for every song. It's
oh my gosh,
so good
I would
too
love that.
Every single one of them, you cry at the end because they're so good.
I just love her. I mean, I've never met her, but I just love her as a person. And I think she's actually as good of a person as you think she is, because if you notice every celebrity that like knows her, like they always say the best things about her, like how she's like the most humble, down to earth, kind, amazing person. Like I know I Will Always Love You is about like her leaving the guy that she did the show with. Coat of Many Colors has to be about like her. I know she grew up like really, really, really poor, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to watch this because she's led a very, very fascinating life.
Yeah,
sure.
like, and it's all like based true story, like on her or someone that she's close to or something.
That's amazing.
She's
really
very
good.
interesting because she's always said that she's like playing a character, and what you see is a character. Like she's like, my husband has never seen me without my hair on, and he never will. Like,
oh wow,
it's just so fascinating how she like is this, because isn't she Miley Cyrus's godmother?
I don't know.
Something, yeah.
So wait, so was Jolene written about somebody trying to really steal her man?
You can watch it and find out.
Okay, I'm going to totally do this. I remember her saying that there was a girl on something, I forget what it was, on something I watched of hers, that there was a girl in like her small, like wherever she grew up, and she was kind of like the town tramp, quote unquote. And I guess like everybody talked bad about this woman because I guess she was, back in the day they called her fast, but Dolly Parton said that she like never saw anyone more beautiful, and she like loved the way that she looked, so she always wanted to dress like that, and that was kind of
the person that plays her in the series too is like a famous actress too.
Oh,
so.
Okay, I'm totally watching this. It's so interesting.
Okay, so I had this idea for your birthday coming up, Stephanie, and I was going to keep it a secret, but now I'll just share. And it involves Taco Bell. I was like, what if we somehow rented the Taco Bell truck? Or I
love Taco Bell.
I saw
they have a Taco Bell truck?
Yes, there is a Taco Bell truck. I saw that someone went and did their wedding rehearsal at a Taco Bell. Ooh. They hired an event. They somehow rented out a Taco Bell. They got nice white linens on all the tables, and they were eating double layer burritos.
That is my
Wouldn't
dream.
that be a nice? You dress
By the way,
up.
the guy that I met that last time I told you all about the Suns game, he owns like 382 Taco Bells. So I think we can make it happen.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh, we should all go and buy you a Taco Bell.
We definitely. I love Taco Bell. It is so good.
Wouldn't that be? It'd be the gift that keep on giving.
Yes, like I would. kept
like their
on
food.
giving in the toilet and everything.
Yeah.
It's just, it's the best food. I think it's the best fast food.
Actually, have you had Taco Casa?
No, I've never even heard of Taco
Oh my
Casa.
gosh.
Are they
Well,
around
Yes.
still?
Yeah, well, it's based out from Texas, started in Texas. Well, somebody told me about it the other day, so I literally put it in my little thing and mapped it out, and then it's right by my house. One is right by my house, and it was really good.
It's very good. It's very fresh.
Yes, it is. It's really
And
good.
it's fast food.
Yeah, I got the taco salad.
It's a very simple menu, though.
Yeah.
Like there's like 4 different things to order.
But it's, I'm going to
It is
try
very
it. I'm
good.
going to go to Taco Casa because I'll just do it after I pick Cruz up because I'm already almost to where Brandy lives at that point. And then
It's actually further down, so it's in Dallas.
Oh, it is? Okay, never mind. I can go all the time then.
You know, the problem is there's really no fast food where we are, Stephanie. In Dallas. Like there's really not.
I mean,
There's a Taco Bell. But that's it.
Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell.
Chick-fil-A
You
is
have to go
crazy.
down
So
Lemon.
That's
then
not very
I
close,
was like
you know.
looking up also after that. I was like, oh, how much do you make if you have 382 Taco Bells?
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, but then I looked it up, and Chick-fil-A, they're even closed on Sundays. And the average one Chick-fil-A brings in like $4.7 million just
A month? Or a year?
here.
Oh.
Like the
I
after,
would think it'd be more than that.
well, that's just like the average.
Hmm.
So
The woman that used to own Stephanie's house, her ex-husband owned, what was it, like 120 McDonald's?
Yeah, something like that.
yeah,
It's
they're like the second one. It's
crazy.
like Chick-fil-A's first, and then McDonald's the second, and then Taco Bell's kind of way down there.
Chick-fil-A is also really interesting because you can't, not just anybody can get a franchise. I forget who told Travis, but he ran into somebody and Travis tells everybody this. But I actually love this about them is because everyone wants a Chick-fil-A franchise because if you ever drive by a Chick-fil-A, it's like you have to go to your grandma's house and then like the line starts there and then it's like forever, right? But they're fast, so it's
They
worth
produce
it. They're very
God's gold.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the food's so good.
I'm so burned out on it though right now. But anyways, go ahead.
But they won't let just anyone be a franchise owner. They pick people who have like a lot of people who have like special needs kids or people whose families really need a hand, like help in life. And so they really only give them, they're very selective of who they give them to. And usually they give them to people who really need something good to happen in their life, which I think is kind of cool.
You know, they also ask for your tithing and giving records.
Oh, my parents would definitely be able to own a Chick-fil-A because they are so much better than I would say even Travis and I. Like my dad retired. My mom made him give the church their 10%.
Yeah.
Amen.
My dad was not real happy about it, but he did it. He did it. Okay, so I'm watching this new show on Hulu, and even if you guys haven't watched it, it is worth talking about because as I'm watching it, I realize that this is all happening in Texas.
What city in Texas?
Hold on, I'm going to look right now. Let me see where this lady was because I'm pretty sure that you guys being
Oh, she lived in Wiley.
Wiley. Okay, that's it. So, anyways, it's this lady from Wiley, Texas.
Which is like right here.
It's about 21 miles outside of Dallas.
Okay, so it's super interesting because it is her and her husband, and then they all go to this church together, right? And at some point, I guess she finds herself bored in her marriage sexually or something. So the church has a volleyball team. So she's in it, and then this other woman's husband's in it. And I guess at some point she decides that she finds this guy attractive, so she goes over to him and asks him if he would like to have an affair with her. And at first he's like kind of taken back, but then eventually they decide to have an affair. So they both have families, they both have children. So I think it's like every Monday or every other Monday they get together at a hotel, split lunch, have an affair, right? And then she catches feelings, but they decide to continue having the affair. And then I believe at some point his wife ends up getting pregnant with their second child, and he decides to stop the affair. And I'm to the point now where pretty much that she goes over, she has this husband and wife the guy she's having an affair with, their kid at her house. She goes over to get the kid's swimsuit. The husband's wife ends up being murdered by an axe. Like she axes her to death.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Say that last part again.
This is
She
horrible.
That was a lot to
murders.
follow.
So
The worst stories.
I get, but this is a true story, and it happened in our state.
Candy
Back
murdered
in the
her
day,
husband?
Candy Montgomery murdered this. No, the husband was on a business trip. The guy that she's sleeping with, his wife, I guess she went over to get, this is what I guess, because I've done my reading. So I guess she went over to get their child, who was staying at Candy's house. She went to the wife whose husband she was
Having an
sleeping
affair
with.
with.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but he was out of town, to get the wife and husband's daughter's swimsuit. And I guess during that, the wife found, like, pretty much asked her if she was sleeping with her husband. Candy, the axe murderer, said no. And then I think a fight broke out between the two of them. Now Candy says the woman said, now I have to kill you, like said she had to kill her. So I guess at some point there was an axe involved, and she killed the woman with an axe.
She killed her lover's wife.
With an axe, yes.
Wow.
That is horrible.
And then went back to church. And then...
Like immediately or the next day?
Yeah, like they were having like some church thing for the kids. So then she went back to church, pretending like nothing happened, and went on her day with the woman who she murdered's daughter with her. There was a baby. The woman just had a baby. So the baby was at home like that whole time while she was murdered, and then after. And then I guess at some point the husband has neighbors go check because he can't get a hold of his wife, and he gets nervous, and they find her, murdered in the laundry room. And that's where it's ended, because you have to wait like a week or two for more episodes. But
That is just horrible. I'm going to ask people around Wiley.
Do you know people in Wiley?
I know actually a lot of people. There's a lot of people at our cheer gym in Wiley.
Wow.
I'm gonna be like, excuse me, did any of y'all know Candy?
Candy Montgomery. I think this happened like back in the 70s based on like the hair and the outfits. But it's super fascinating. But the most fascinating part is I also read how the story ends. And
You skipped ahead.
yeah, because I don't like to know. And like, obviously it's a true story. So the most fascinating, I don't want to piss people off, but
Here she goes.
so mute it if you care.
Spoiler alert.
She gets off as self-defense.
Wow.
What?
Yes.
In somebody else's home?
Yes, so she's at the home, but she said the woman tried to kill her, and I guess she gets. I cannot wait to watch the rest of it, but I guess she like got. I mean, I guess she's like. It was self-defense, so she...
Is she still alive and free?
Yeah, I believe so.
We gotta find her.
I bet I'm going to ask if people
Yeah,
know
let's have her on next week.
Candy and Wiley.
Oh my goodness, that's someone's grandma
Candy
now.
Montgomery, I'm sure surely she doesn't live in Wiley. How uncomfortable would it be? You murdered, an axe murdered somebody, and then you still walk through that town. Can you imagine?
You know, some of these things that you recommend are so feel good, and others make me need to seek some better help.
Yes. You guys know we love BetterHelp. They are such an amazing sponsor. I have used BetterHelp for, over 2 years now. What I love about BetterHelp is that you can see a therapist from the comfort of your own home or from carpool. I've done both. And if you don't feel like you look good and you just don't want to see anybody, you can just talk to them. Or if you just feel extra, like you just want to see their face, you can talk to them on video chat. You can also keep in touch with your therapist throughout the month by text message. You're matched to your perfect therapist by going online, filling out a quiz, and then based on the answers to your quiz, you're matched to the perfect person to fill your needs. And if for some reason that's not the perfect match for you, you continue to see therapists until you find the perfect one for you. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to ever see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Weekly Dose of BS podcast listeners get 10% off of their first month at BetterHelp.com/weeklydose. Again, 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp. That's BetterHelp.com/weeklydose.
So I'm currently, Zach and I are trying to figure out what to do with the rooms in this house that we have. And we have the furniture to do a guest room. But I'm trying to pull a Stephanie Holman and be like, but do we need one? And then it's like, if we need one, it's like, do we want people to stay with us? I don't
You don't,
know.
trust me.
It truly is one of the wonders of the world as to how Stephanie has such a huge home and not a single comfortable spot for anyone besides her family to sleep in. Not one. She just went through there and said, nope, nope, nope. They do have a pull-out couch, but it is the most uncomfortable thing I think she could purchase.
Well,
and said, that's great right there.
I'm unfortunately letting Chance have his own room. So I have a queen-size bed for him coming. So I will have, my kids will both have their own rooms now, which does make it easier for guests. But I'm hoping that he starts wetting the bed again. So I'll just be like, there's pee-pee on there. Because I really am not looking forward to having people. I don't dislike everybody staying with me. I just dislike 99.9% of people staying with me. So if you're not in that percentage, then I'd rather you not stay the night at my house. Thank you.
So, yeah, just kind of debating over
I like having a guest room. I actually like it.
How often would you say your guest room is utilized, though?
I think a lot.
Really?
I feel like, Brandy uses hers a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we're always entertaining.
But that's also my fear, though, is if I have one, then people are going to want to use it. And I'm like, nah.
Well, see,
I'd be like, check out by 7 a.m.
We had a few in our Irving home. And, it's not bad if it's just a friend gets drunk and sleeps the night. But I love Travis and I do love his dad, but his dad was staying for months at a time. And I was like, listen, this is not good for our marriage because it's annoying to not feel like you have your own personal space. I don't mind somebody spending 1 or 2 nights, but I do mind somebody spending 2 or 3 months.
Well, that was an extended stay hotel that y'all had in Irving. And the problem was you made those rooms way too cushy comfy. They were very large rooms with nice bathrooms
attached. Which is why
attached.
I don't do that anymore. You want to stay with me, you're going to be in hell.
You're going to be sitting up straight in a chair.
Yeah. You're going to have back issues. You're going to need a massage. It's not worth it. Get a hotel room. But I personally have stayed the night in Brandy's guest room, and it is very cozy.
Okay.
Well, now we don't have a guest room because we have
another
baby.
Child. Oh, that's
4
right.
children, Trey.
Oh, my goodness.
So now we don't have one.
How long ago did you order Chance's furniture for his bedroom?
September.
And when will it come in?
The end of June.
That's another issue for me.
And that is, if it comes in at the end of June, it was supposed to come in May, didn't happen. Then they said end of June. So we'll see what happens.
Have you ordered furniture yet, Brandy?
We've started, yeah.
Oh, when is yours supposed to come in?
I don't know because I don't know when the house is going to be ready.
Oh. How is the house looking?
You know what? I drove by it last night and it looks like it's so crazy because we're completely redoing the landscaping as well. So it's a construction site, but it's weird because it looks nude because they even ripped up all the trees in the front yard. And I was like, oh no, I don't want you to do that. But I didn't really make the landscaping plans.
Where is the inside at? Are fixtures put in cabinets there?
No.
I think cabinets are a long wait right now.
Everything's a long wait and everything's so expensive. Every time we talk to our builders, I don't know if it's the same for you, Brandy, but it's just going up like crazy.
Yeah.
It's every time I think Travis is going to kill them.
We've locked everything in, as far as order.
Everything's ordered.
Oh, yeah. So smart.
Now it's just, walls are knocked out. You could just go up and walk through it. It's
oh, fantastic.
We're gonna have a little. I need to still go see it. Travis I've not seen it yet, but it's a lot. But at least you have a house right now. I think it would be miserable if you had sold your house and you were living in a temporary place or 4 kids and that would be a lot.
It would be.
We're talking to sell your house.
Yeah, we're gonna sell
soon.
Soon, yes.
My house that I'm closing on next week, the people said, yeah, they wanted me to do a 3-week close, but then they want to live in it for 6 weeks rent-free. Oh,
what?
Great. Let me pay you over ask and then let you just live in my home for free. That's what you should do. Just be like, hey, I'm going to live here for 6 months, but pay me for it.
That's very true.
I know. Brian said to me this morning, hey, we need there's a list of things that we've got to get done to the house before we list it. And I looked at him and I was like, I just don't want to be here when that happens. So
no, but that's the word because it's hard to live in a place and sell it. Even with 2 kids, I cannot imagine having showings with 4 kids. I cannot imagine.
4 kids is a lot. Do you hear my voice? How exhausted I am. I'm so exhausted.
She's barely hanging on.
Adding to my 4 children is also my dog because my dog is a lot. A whole lot.
It's a whole extra child.
No, it gets out, and I've already picked it up from the pound twice.
Did Brian have his court date?
Oh, you know what? The day of, I got an email. I felt like he instead of paying the attorney that he hired, he should pay me those fees because I was the one who handled it.
You got him out of it?
I got him out of it.
How?
That's
the morning of, I got an email saying, and it was to me, not to Brian, not to his attorney, but it was to me saying, we've excused this case. Thank you for blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you know what? It would have been so funny. Too bad it wasn't April Fool's Day for you to still have him go there and then just be like, April Fool's.
So mad.
One thing when I get this new house that I really want is I want a French bulldog.
Yeah.
Oh, those are so cute.
I know. And when I'm looking at getting a French bulldog, I really, this sounds so bad, but I want to make sure that I feel like, it's like my new baby. So I want to make sure that I'm feeding it the best, that it has the best collar, has the best little home to live in. So that's why I am obviously going to trust Farmer's Dog for keeping my new dog healthy. Eating processed food for every meal isn't healthy. We all know that. But somehow, when it comes to our dogs, we've been tricked into believing that highly processed kibble is healthy food. That is not the case. You should try something fresh. Feed your dog the Farmer's Dog. It's real, fresh, healthy food with whole meat and vegetables. It is gently steamed in human-grade kitchens to preserve their nutritional value. The meals arrive in pre-portioned, ready-to-serve packs, and because they're delivered on your schedule, you'll never run out of food. Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/weeklydose. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/weeklydose to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/weeklydose.
Ooh.
Wouldn't a Frenchie be cute?
That would be so cute. But
they are so
you do not
cute.
need a dog. You need another dog like you need a hole in your head.
I know. That's what Zach says. And I'm like, well, I've now told you 3 times I'm going to get a dog. So just when it shows up.
That's why when Stephanie, you got your 2
Trust me,
twins,
you don't want it. Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, now she's got more kids than me.
Seriously. I, again, was not thinking like every morning when I wake up and there's Shadoobie on the house. I'm like, damn, I really need to start using my brain.
How many pets do you have now? And can you name them all?
Yeah, I actually can. We have 3 dogs, Biscuit, Montana, and Luna. I have a bunny named Grumpy. And I have 3 Cruz, not mine. I do not claim the tortoises. 3 tortoises. There's Timmy, who we got to adopt. There is Tiptoe, which he named after a tortoise that he saw on TikTok. And then there is... and then there is the one that we had forever, which is Squirtle.
Squirtle, the one that bit me?
Yes.
Yes. So I think you took that video of him biting me. I was like margarita drunk during COVID.
Yes.
That still gets reposted on Instagram, and I get sent it like every few weeks.
That is such a good video.
I went over. Zach has a friend that he works with that was moving, and he had a little going away party, and we went over to his house, and he had this giant tortoise walking around his house, and I was like, what the heck? And he was like, yeah, I've had him for like 16 years, got him as a kid, and I just can't get rid of him.
Huge.
He's huge, but also he's like, no, this thing's going to outlive me. My parents won't let me get rid of him because I committed to having this pet, and he's going to live to be like 80 now. And just had this thing walking around. I was like, wow, this man took that turtle to college, all through high school, got married with this turtle.
That's Cruz. He's going to do it.
I sent a picture to Chance. I was like, show your brother this. This will be his future. He's going to have a giant turtle walking around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because one of Cruz's turtles is supposed to live like 125 years. And I was like, you understand that you're going to need to put this thing in your will because you're going to have somebody to take care of this thing when you
That's like
pass away one day.
Right? Parrots and turtles.
Yep.
It's great. Oh, I didn't know parrots live that long either.
Yes, they
long
outlive their owners.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I mean, I would take somebody's turtle. I don't know if I would take someone's parrot. I really do not know. I mean, I'd have to draw a line somewhere. I cannot have any more animals. No more. No, not even a goldfish. Not even a goldfish.
Does Brittingham still have a parrot?
Yes, she does. She has her son's parrot. Is it a parakeet or something? I don't know what it is, but she has. And that thing is kind of his name's Chico. He's real annoying. He's like, I'm like, oh my God, how do you do it? How do you do it? Like, at least turtles don't make a noise. Like, they're annoying enough just having to feed them fresh kale because they're so picky. Turtles are so picky, they will only eat fresh vegetables. So, like, if you don't give them fresh vegetables, they will sooner starve than eat, like, a day-old piece of kale. They're crazy. Okay, so yesterday, I want to see if this happened to anybody. Yesterday, I went to the dentist because I have to get my teeth cleaned. I don't know if they'd lie to me because they just want more money or if they're being honest, but they say I need to come in and get a dental clean every 3 months because I have saliva that like gives me more plaque than the average person or something. So I believe them because I'm like, these are the only teeth I'm going to have for the rest of my life, and I don't want to wear dentures anytime soon. So I go every 3 months to get my teeth cleaned.
That does sound like a scam.
So anyways, I'm doing my clean yesterday, and then they're like, what about the Invisalign or braces? And I was like, for my kids? And they're like, no, we have them on your chart for you. And I was like, well, I had them when I was 16. Like, I really don't hate my teeth enough to like go put braces back on. And then the guy was like, oh no, he was like, no, it's like more like an Invisalign. Like we get a really good deal. And are you interested in it? And I was like, absolutely not. So then they wanted me to get braces at the tender age of 42. And I'm like, wait, and it makes me feel like I'm definitely getting.
Wait, you have great teeth.
Yeah, you have beautiful teeth.
So what are they trying to put braces on for?
No idea.
You need to switch dentists. Where do you go?
Oh my
I'm not saying because I don't want them to get hate, but yeah. So I went from so I go in every 3 months to get my teeth cleaned, which is already like the worst place in the world, to my opinion, to be as a dental office because I hate hearing a drill on my tooth. I'm like, it's like, it was horrible. It's the worst thing when they're scraping your teeth. And then the fact that now my dentist is trying to put me in braces, I just don't know. It was so weird, but I love thinking like, I really wonder if I really need to be going and having teeth cleaning every 3 months, or if I could be like a normal person and just do it every six months.
Yeah, I think you should go every 6 months. I think you should, first of all, find a new dentist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Do you know Brooklyn? She's had braces. This is her second set of braces. However, she had this tooth, one of her canines is like way up in her gum. So she had surgery a year ago where they broke the skin and wiggled the tooth, and then they latched a chain on to pull it down.
What?
Well,
what?
Wait, they put a chain on it?
There's a chain in her mouth, right?
What?
So yesterday I take her to the ortho, and I'm sitting in the car. I usually just wait in the car. It's like, 20 minutes, and then she comes back. Well, they call me, and they're like, can you come in? So I go in, and they're like, he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but like her teeth are doing the opposite thing. I can't remember what it was called, but it's where the bone is so strong and the tooth is so strong in the bone. So her teeth are now going upwards, and they've transitioned upwards. I took a picture.
Ouch.
So then I send it to Brian's dad, because Brian's dad's a dentist, and he's like, oh my God, like we need another opinion on the orthodontist, because he's saying now let's just pull the tooth and put an implant there. And I'm like, she's
What?
13.
She's a baby. Yeah.
But this feels like someone didn't know what they were doing somewhere.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I'm not going to name who he is, but he went to Harvard.
Wow. Ooh. So what is Brian's dad saying?
So his dad's saying that
I want to see a picture of this.
We need to talk to an oral surgeon, and he said that we need to go back in and just like they need to just, I guess, loosen it back up and then do it a little bit more intensely, to pull it down.
That pains me to even hear.
No, she's like bawling, crying, sitting there like, she's already had braces on once for 2 years, like when she was 7 to 9, and then she got him back on, and now they're saying she's going to wear him for another 2 years.
Well, and if I were her, I'd feel like my teeth were being sucked up into my face or something.
No, yeah, well, it is. It's like, I have a picture I can show y'all, but they're literally going upwards. And I didn't even notice, but I've noticed that she's gotten a lot more of a lisp lately.
Yeah.
And it's because she has nothing there, so it's going,
Oh my gosh, that would stress me out.
Oh, you both need new dentist. That's what.
Well, that's an orthodontist.
Oh, yes.
But yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you'll go to McGinnis all the time.
Yes.
Both of you do. Have you ever done cool sculpting?
I have not.
No.
So I'm going to do cool sculpting under my chin.
Okay,
I was going to do...
Please, before you do that, go look at Lily Evangelista, or whatever her name is, and like Google her before you do cool sculpting. I'm just saying, it.
Who's Lily Evangelista?
She was a supermodel, like in the 90s, super gorgeous. She did cool sculpting on her back, like a little like back fat, which is probably like my skinniest days is what her back fat was. And you just have to realize that with cool sculpting, I mean, it's rare, but there is something that can happen to where it expands. Now she has this huge mass that you can't get rid of. Liposuction won't do it or anything. I want to say it's on her back or on the back of maybe on her love handles.
Almost.
No, it makes it to where your fat cells expand instead of shrink.
Oh, no.
And you can't, it's irreversible. You can't do anything with it.
So you don't want a big bulge right there on your face.
Like, do it on your wiener first. Make sure you're not one of those people.
Wait, I'm trying to find this.
Her name's like something Evangelista or something. Lily Evangelista or something. Anyways, Linda Evangelista, yes. And her like cool sculpting thing was just scare the crap out of you.
I'm about to start going in because my C-section scar is horrible this time. And I don't know if it's because of like the bleeding out so much and whatnot. And then that was like the third time.
Oh yeah,
going in there, but it's really bad this time. So I went in for a consult so I'm going to do some laser stuff.
McGinnis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're so good. I mean, they're amazing. I love them. I mean, if you're getting it done, I would totally go to them, Trey, because they are amazing. Cool sculpting just makes me a little nervous. I'm going to be honest because I mean, did you see?
Yeah. She has this weird bulge in her back.
Yes. And she said that now she will not leave the house hardly. Like she was like in hiding because I guess it's so bad. And she just like kind of started talking about it. And I don't know exactly what it is. I know it's rare, but God forbid you're that 1% or that like rare human that now you have like this huge like bulge.
Because I know it swells up before it like goes down. I might risk it for the biscuit, honestly. I'll let you know.
Just do it. You just do it. If nothing else, it'll be entertaining to go out with you because people will be like, what in the hell? It's going to be. So, okay. So speaking of neck, did you see that Teddy Mellencamp did like a neck lift or like a lower?
No.
Yes. I saw it on some Bravo account posted it, but,
did she need one?
I don't think so. She's like, I think like 40, 41, but she said that she's gained and lost like 100 pounds.
She did lose a lot of weight.
And she said that like she had some, like her skin on her neck like bothered her in pictures or something, or from her side profile. I always thought she looked amazing. But like she has it, like she's capturing it on her story. I know a Bravo account posted it. That's the only reason I saw it, and this was like 3 or 4 days ago. But yeah, she had like a neck lift where they like go. I know that from the scars, it was like around her ear, so it was like where they pull. I don't know.
Wow.
Did you see it?
Well, I'm trying to find like old pictures, but she looks great.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe she just knew how to like pose a certain way,
Yeah.
but I'm like, wow, that just is so young to me. But I guess. Maybe if you've lost and gained weight like that, maybe it's just loose. I don't know. But yeah, I just saw that the other day. But she's like very open about it.
I'm all down if it makes you feel better about yourself.
Then do it.
For it.
Yes. But I will say I think it's going to look good. Like it looks good so far.
Didn't you say Mama D explained how a facelift worked to you once? And it was like terrifying?
No, I've seen, I think Deandra did, because Deandra got a really good facelift and she's also been very like vocal about it. I would not say anything. But I mean, I've seen them like they like literally like kind of peel your skin. And then,
oh my God, that is gross.
And then like just, pull it back. Gosh. And then the incisions are like around your ear. It's so funny because now that I know where the incisions are, like Travis has a family member who had a facelift, and I was like, so when did your so-and-so get a facelift? And he's like, I didn't know she did. And I'm like, I see that like there's incisions. I like call everyone out. I'm like, just so you know, your family member got a facelift very recently because she had her hair in a ponytail, and I saw it, and there's like the incisions are like right where your earlobe, like the inner part, like where it goes, you can see if somebody has them there. I mean, usually they're pretty good, but it's like it's this telltale sign. I mean, that, that's a facelift.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And then the hairline one you can't talk, but I feel like the ears you can always kind of see.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyways, that's facelift. But yes, so if you have a facelift, don't wear your hair back with me because I will know. Just kidding. I did a lot. I'm on my computer way too much. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Facebook. Facelift. One day I'm going to get a facelift, and all these people I'm telling about, they're going to look at my ears and be like, Stephanie Holman.
And you can follow me at Brandy Redmond.
And you can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast.
Bye.